If you fancy an easy-peasy home-baked treat, Catherine Leyden has just the thing to sweeten us up with her lemon curd cupcakes. Good morning to you, Catherine.
Good morning, Karen. Great to be with you.
And you. And why are these always such a winner, these type of cupcakes, Catherine?
Because they're so simple and so basic. And the other thing about what I particularly like about them, Karen, is I don't put a mound of butter icing on top. I just use a glacier of water icing, which I find is tastier really than a lot of the butter icing in your mouth.
Yeah, sometimes that can be a little bit overwhelming. All you're tasting is the icing. All right, Catherine, how do we start?
Now, we're just using 125 grams, that's 4 ounces of butter or margarine. I'm using butter today, and it's very important, of course, to have it at room temperature. Now, to save on the beating and the noise, I've lightly beaten the butter first of all. 125 grams, 4 ounces. Now, into that, we're putting 125 grams, 4 ounces of castor, golden castor sugar or regular castor sugar. And you just combine those ingredients together. Karen, if you've done the grating of the butter first, you will get the preparation done that bit quicker, the sugar beaten in that bit quicker. So now, use a scraper or a spatula, scrape down the side of the bowl. Now into that we're going to add 2 eggs. We're going to add 50 grams, 2 ounces of ground almonds. So the ground almonds will give a better texture, flavour, and will keep the cupcakes nice and moist. To that as well, we're going to add 2 tablespoonfuls of water. So we have 2 large tablespoons here, or else 3 to 4 dessert spoons. Very few people have tablespoons nowadays, I'm afraid. Into that as well, we're putting the rind of a lemon. And Karen, the juice we're going to keep for making the icing.
So that's a decent handful of lemon rind you're putting in there, Catherine.
Sorry?
Like it's a decent handful of the lemon rind, so don't be shy about popping in a lot of it.
No, the complete rind from the lemon. And it's important when you're grating it that you don't go down into the pith, Karen, the white part. Just get the bare rind on the edge of the lemon. Okay, now, thankfully, we please that's over. And finally, we stir in 125 grams, that's 4 ounces of our self-raising flour. So really simple, equal quantities of butter, sugar and flour, the 2 eggs, the water and the lemon juice, lemon rind. So you get a very definite lemon flavour in them after baking. Now just gently fold in the flour and we're ready to fill the cupcake cases. And I have just lined the tin here with some. Now when you start your preparation, Karen, preheat your oven to 375 Fahrenheit, 190 centigrade, gas mark 5. And there's our lovely mixture. Can you see that?
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. I'm not going to spend a lot of time just scooping this out. So we're just going to put heaped tablespoonfuls of the mixture into the bun cases. Now I'm just going to do 3 of them here just to show you what I've done, or what I do. When I've put them into the paper cases, I have here some lemon curd jam. So I just press down the mixture a little bit here and spoon in the tip of lemon curd, and that will float down through the cupcakes when they're baking.
Ah, so that's going to give you a little bit of a gooey centre.
That's right, exactly.
I'm going
now just scoop it in like so. So we're just going to, that's just 3 of them done. Scoop them around to make sure the lemon curd is through the mixture. And I'm not going to continue with that because you know what I've done. So you put them into the oven for about, I'll fill them after we're finished with that. Put them into the oven then for about 15 to 20 minutes. And here we have them. Woo.
And Catherine, if you did want to adjust this recipe to make a cake, how would you add in the lemon curd? Is there a way of doing that? Would you do it the same method that you've used for the cupcakes?
You would. You just put, douse it around in various spots in the cake. You won't get it right into the cake because or else what you could do is put half the mixture into the cake tin, Karen. It's a very good idea, actually. Put the lemon curd on top and then put the other half of the mixture on top of that.
Lovely
and you're
idea.
Ready for off.
Lovely idea.
So anyway, we have them. And you see, by using the water, you get a lighter cupcake, and you also get a nice flat top on them. So now, just here we have glass broken. Not to worry. Yeah.
Catherine, I broke a mirror today by sitting on it, so I've got 8 years bad luck, so we won't worry about that broken glass.
Thank God. Now, here, Karen, we have the water icing, and you must have it good and thick. You sieve 8 ounces of icing sugar into a bowl, and you gradually add the juice of your lemon. So have it good and thick, because we don't want it to spread down. We just want it to sit nicely on top of the buns. So just that consistency to float out now to the very edges. And you just simply, there's 2 of them down there, and you just simply allow them to set. And you see, by having it good and thick, if you wish, you could dip your spoon into water and spread it across the top. Then leave them to set. And we have some of the set ones here, and that's what they look like.
Gorgeous. It's a real drizzle. It's actually lovely. It really adds to it. You can see there how the icing drips down, and it makes it look all the more appetising.
Fabulous. Fabulous, Karen. So, we'll have one now with a cup of tea, Karen.
Oh, we shall indeed. What a lovely way to spend a Wednesday morning. Lovely to see you, Catherine. Hopefully now we'll see you very soon back here in studio. Thank you so much.
Please, Karen. Thanks, love. Take care.